the ground beneath her feet suddenly gave way. In San Andreas 2, Dwayne Johnson returned as the fearless rescue pilot, facing even greater disasters and heart-stopping challenges. Brace yourself for an adrenaline-fueled adventure that will keep you on the edge of your seat. The trailer kicks off with intense images of global destruction. We see seismic graphs going wild, buildings collapsing, and oceans swallowing cities. But amidst all that chaos, the camera focuses on Dwayne Johnson's character, Ray Gaines, who is no stranger to saving the day. This time, though, the stakes seem higher than ever. You can almost feel the weight on Ray's shoulders as he watches the world fall apart around him. His family is in danger, but so is the entire planet. The opening shot set the tone for the movie. It's not just about surviving an earthquake anymore. It's about humanity fighting to survive on a global scale. At its core, San Andreas 2 is about survival, courage, and family. Just like in the first film, Ray is driven by his love for his family. We saw him go to incredible lengths to save his daughter Blake in the original movie, and it looks like that fierce sense of protection is back in full force. But now, the challenge is even greater. The trailer hints that Ray isn't just saving his family this time, he's caught in a much bigger disaster that affects the entire world. The earthquakes are much more frequent, much more violent, and they seem to be hitting everywhere at once. So why is Dwayne Johnson the perfect fit for a disaster movie like this one? It's not just his physical presence, though it certainly helps when you need to outrun an earthquake or survive a collapsing building. Johnson has the unique ability to make larger-than-life action heroes feel human. He may be tough, but he's also vulnerable, and that's what makes us root for him. In San Andreas, we saw him portray a father who would do anything for his family, and that emotional depth added layers to what could have been just another action movie. One of the most exciting aspects of the San Andreas 2 trailer is that it has incredible special effects. If you thought the destruction of the first movie was intense, just wait until you see what they've created for the sequel. Technology has advanced significantly since the original San Andreas back in 2015, and it really shows. The CGI is nothing short of stunning. We witness buildings crashing into the ocean, entire cities turning to dust, and massive waves smashing through coastal towns. There's even a jaw-dropping moment when the ground splits open, swallowing everything in its path. It's the kind of visual spectacle that leaves you in awe. But as we enjoy these amazing visuals, it also sparks a thought. Could something like this really happen? The film uses cutting-edge effects to depict these disasters, making it both thrilling and thought-provoking. While it's easy to get lost in the action, it's a reminder of the real-life dangers that come with living near fault lines. Overall, the special effects not only heighten the excitement, but also deepen our understanding of the potential consequences of natural disasters. So while we are entertained by the stunning visuals, let's also think about the reality behind them. It's a wild ride, but it carries a message that resonates beyond the screen. Hollywood disaster films like San Andreas 2 are known for their dramatic flair, but they're also rooted in real science. The San Andreas Fault, a real geographical feature, has scientists buzzing about the possibility of a massive earthquake hitting California. The San Andreas 2 takes us on a thrilling adventure packed with earthquakes and chaos, but it also makes us think about how prepared we are for real-life disasters. With thrilling action sequences and emotional moments, the film serves as a reminder of how fragile our world can be. As we get swept up in the excitement, it's worth considering the lesson that it offers about resilience and survival. The movie highlights not just the destruction that can occur, but also the importance of being ready for unexpected events. It encourages viewers to reflect on what they would do in a real disaster, which can be both eye-opening and empowering. Speaking of survival, the trailer doesn't just show off special effects. It also dives into the human side of the story. In the first movie, Ray's mission was to rescue his daughter Blake, played by Alexandra Daddario, and we see her return in the trailer for the sequel. She's now older, and it looks like she's facing her own challenges in the middle of this new disaster. There's a moment where Ray and Blake are separated, and you can just feel the tension. Will Rey be able to save her again? Will their family make it through this time? The trailer keeps us guessing, but one thing's for sure. This sequel is going to put their family bond to the ultimate test. We also catch glimpses of new characters, and it seems like the story is expanding beyond Rey and his family. There are hints of government involvement, possibly scientists or military personnel trying to figure out what's causing these earthquakes and how to stop them. This adds a layer of intrigue to the movie. There may be more to this disaster than just a natural phenomenon. Exploring ways to stop or control these quakes raises the question of whether humanity is truly powerless against nature's fury. Now, let's talk about the setting. The first San Andreas was mostly centered around California, with scenes in San Francisco and Los Angeles, but the trailer for San Andreas 2 hints at a much broader scope. We see glimpses of international locations, and the destruction seems to be on a global scale. This ups the ante considerably. It's not just California that's in danger this time, it's the entire world. The scenes of destruction in major cities like New York, Tokyo, and London suggest that this disaster is bigger than anything we've seen before. It's not just a localized earthquake anymore, it's a worldwide disaster. But what does the destruction of these iconic cities represent? On one level, it's a visual spectacle designed to shock and awe. Nature is unpredictable, and we're not in control. As the trailer builds to its climax, we're left with a few big questions. Rey and his family must navigate a new level of destruction to survive. It's easy to think about these disasters as things that would happen in movies, but when you see the destruction on screen, it's hard not to imagine yourself in that scenario. Staying calm and knowing how to keep your family safe in a crisis are crucial skills to have. So, are you guys ready for the ride? With Dwayne Johnson leading the charge, incredible special effects, and a story that pulls at your heartstrings, San Andreas 2 is setting itself up as one of the most intense disaster movies we've ever seen. The reality is that humanity faces a daunting challenge when the Earth splits open and swallows everything. We'll have to wait for the movie to find out, but one thing's for sure. This is surely going to be an unforgettable cinematic experience. How about you, though? If the ground started shaking and the world around you was falling apart, knowing what to do could make all the difference. Don't miss the heart-pounding excitement of San Andreas 2. With Dwayne Johnson back in action, this adventure will leave you breathless. Prepare for the ultimate disaster experience. If you enjoyed this video, do be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our latest updates. Do let us know your thoughts in the comments section, and we'll catch you guys later next time.